I think one thing we've discovered in this campaign season is that, for the most part, the polls are typically wrong, that Rudy's strategy has been this from day one. Invest heavily in Florida and run a national campaign. So in terms of process, still more than 90% of the delegates are at stake. He has been barnstorming Florida, selling his message, I think, with great pride, one that speaks to national security and economic security, and with all good reason. You know, Rudy Giuliani, as mayor of New York City, really turned the city around. He was a great leader for this city, demonstrated clearly that tax cuts and incentivizing individuals and business to invest in themselves and the city could generate economic growth, which happened. And of course, we know how ungovernable the city was, that he helped to put in place measures that brought crime and welfare down, and that took leadership ability. Most people know that New York City has turned around dramatically because of the policies that were put in place. The fact that the people run the city and not those who are taking advantage of it. And that's why we see so much happening in New York this day, because of those measures. I think Rudy Giuliani is focusing on his record of achievement, a record on focusing for example, his economic blueprint is probably the most pro-growth blueprint that appeals to, I know, many rank-and-file Republicans. And I think the question many Floridians and across the country are going to ask themselves, who is the best person that can help drive this country forward, putting in place economic policies that promote economic growth, cut the corporate tax rate, the marginal tax rate, and at the same time understand that there are terrorists out there who want to continue to see us, to do us harm. And I think the rest of the country saw that leadership ability on 9/11 and the weeks and months that followed. Rudy Giuliani has proven ability. He's been tested time and time again. He is selling that message across Florida, and then come the first week in February, becomes a national campaign from New York to California.